Peace to our universal family, and shout out to all the new subscribers, and shout out to everybody who vibing and giving me good feedback on my content. Manifestation and hard work. Let's kick it.
Why they keep on calling my name?
Peace. It's the bearded Heru, and everything is real. Let's build. Let's chop it up for a minute with the true and living. Oh yeah, before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe so you can come on and vibe what you got. You know, nowadays, people use spirituality as a trend, or a hot topic. And it's a lot of very popular words and keywords that a lot of people use. And I think that they using them way out of context, and they're not really getting the true essence of the words that they are speaking. Words like energy, words like vibration, words like frequency, and one of the main words that I see floating around for the past few years that people use, and I think they using it in the wrong context. And it's manifestation. I say that because when people use manifestation, I think they use that as a new word for prayer. People sit back and be like, oh man, I'm manifesting this and I'm putting it out to the universe. You know what I'm saying? That some people even say that you can set it and forget it. That all you got to do is speak your intentions and then you can manifest it. Well, to me, I don't look at manifestation that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when they speaking of manifestation, they speaking of it, in a spooky sense, and they speaking to a spook. Or I don't even think that they really know when they saying that they are speaking to the universe, but the key thing to me and manifestation that people often and all the time forget is the hard work that goes with some kind of manifestation. Like I can say I need like $10,000 and I got a job or I run a business or something like that, right? I can say I need $10,000 and I'm speaking it to the universe, or y'all keep it real, y'all sitting back and y'all praying. But to me, the manifestation is like if you working, your job might give you however many hours that you want, and that's a way for you to get your money, and it's legally, and it's going to the same plantation that you've been going to every day. So the manifestation doesn't work without the hard work. You know what I'm saying? For you to get that 10,000 and that your job all of a sudden said that you can work however many hours overtime that you want, or you might got a increase or a pay raise, on top of that with the hours, or it could be a thing of you running a business and you set out you spoke it to the universe that you want $10,000 or $5,000, and all of a sudden your products, your materials, they may be they probably got a reduction in price. You probably can get your materials for half off now. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, your clientele and your customer base has grown exponentially, within this short period of time that you said that you need that $10,000. Now, with that being said, you saying that you manifesting, and I know, and I'm not getting it misconstrued, when you telling people, because going through the internet and just building with people, and because people think for some reason that I get down a certain type of way and they may halfway live a certain type of way, that we could be some type of acquaintance, and it ain't really like that. So when people are really speaking that manifestation thing, they are forgetting the hard work. I go back to it. When they are speaking of manifestation, to me, it's like praying to a spook. Because, right, when you're writing your vision board, or when you speaking things out to the universe for it to come to pass for you, right? I think when you trying to manifest whatever you trying to manifest, next to it, don't you put like, your plan that you finna go and do this and do that, and you're gonna work this amount of hours, or you're gonna save this amount of money. Like, ain't that's next to the manifestation? Or are you just saying, I need a new car, and that shit's supposed to just appear without any hard work? I just don't see how you can say that I never did that. It never happened to me. I'm sorry. I'm not one of the lucky ones. I can't sit there and say that I need this amount of money within the next couple weeks or the next couple months or days or whatever, and that shit just appear. But though, through good karma, that I may have done in the past, I may have gotten a boost. So that's what I'm saying. I understand karma, good karma and bad karma. I understand the law of attraction, and I also know speaking things out. To me, this gonna sound crazy. When I'm speaking things into the universe and I'm speaking it into existence, this is not to be shallow, and this is not to, me bringing spookism to myself. When I'm doing that, it's really motivation. I'm saying, when I'm telling myself, yo, I'm trying to get this goal accomplished, I'm trying to manifest this, or I'm trying to manifest that, and I'm trying to get this or get that. Hey man, for real, me, most of the time, I am truly hyping myself up, because I know whatever that I'm trying to speak into existence, that I'm trying to come back to me, I probably already know, due to, my knowledge of self, that I have to do some work. It's finna be some work involved. Me, this is just me because, I rep for the underdog. I ain't never really got nothing handed out to me. I really work hard. Even the lifestyle that I live right now, you could say that I manifested it, right? But I can also say that if it was 365 days in the year, that I'm probably one of the ones who was on the grind for at least 350 of them. You know what I'm saying? So, the lifestyle that I live now, you can call it a manifestation, but I'm gonna call it, a large percentage of that was some hard work plus some manifestation. You know what I'm saying? To me, manifestation is the middleman. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't deal with the spooky, right? I believe in hard work. I don't believe really hardly. Some people, I guess you want to say if there's a such thing as luck, that they can just do something and they can turn out to be successful. Most people have to work hard at being successful. You know what I'm saying? So them saying to themselves at night or in the morning that they trying to manifest something, they're actually doing more physical work than what that manifestation is actually bringing about. I know that sounds crazy, and I know people will get on me about that, but you have to really, really work hard to bring forth that manifestation. Now, if you can just, like I said, it never happened to me before, if I could just sit back and just pray, like my people say, hey man, just pray to the Lord Jesus, and everything will just fall into your lap. He'll make a way. Also, I can remember my mom and a lot of the older people that I came up with, especially in the church. They would say, what's the one, faith without works. You see, I'm from the South. I tried to say faith, but it sounded like faith. You know what I'm saying? But dead. Faith without works is dead. So, If faith without works is dead, which one weighs more, the hard work or the faith? But as I said, as a supremely intelligent black man, you really need to put that hard work in alongside that so-called manifestation. And when I speak about these words, vibrations and frequencies and energies and manifestations and all of that, I know I sound a little rough and I sound a little hard on it. The only real reason why it comes off like that, right, is because people try to sound slick when they're saying that. You're not manifesting it, you was praying about it. And I just don't see just being on your knees praying to someone or just keep saying something without doing something. I don't think you're just gonna get a good result. But as I draw it up and as I see it that way, coming from the angle that I'm coming from, hey man, please use some words in the right context, and then you get more power out of them. I'm not sitting here saying, and I said it earlier, I sit here and I so-called manifest, and I speak things into existence. But I'm doing some shit though, trying to get it, So I don't know if most of the time, cause I got a pretty good track record. I took a couple losses, took a lot of losses, but I got, just speaking on myself, I got more wins than losses. So has there ever been a time that I just said something and it just fell into my lap? Yes, on a small scale, it wasn't really nothing big, you know what I'm saying? But a few times, more than a couple, but a few times in my life, I may have said something, or I may have even spoken someone's name, and then I turn around the next day and I see them, or I may have said something, or just put that out there in the air. Of anything. It could be some money or anything, of a worldly possession, and I turn around and I get it. But man, it ain't on that scale to where I'm just sitting back saying I'm meditating and I'm manifesting something and I'm not doing no work. How I see it and how I draw it up, do both of them. But that hard work need to have like my crazy looking fingers, that hard work probably needs to outweigh the speaking. Man, but that's just how I draw it up and that's just how I see it. It's the bearded Heru, and yo, go check them other videos out. Them some cold pieces, man. There's some real good game on there. And let me also say, once again, I put out legendary, classic, thought-provoking, knowledge of self content. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff, man, people stay blowing me up about how can I get it, how long have I had it, or can I pass it off? And I always tell them that was the purpose of me putting it on my YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? So you can have it. Go on and rock out with that. But those are classic teachings that's hard to find from 25 to 30 years ago, man. So that's when that's what I've been up on, while a lot of people was up on a whole bunch of debauchery, like I was at a point. I was always about that knowledge of self, man. Yeah, but yo, it's the bearded Heru, and I be all over the place, man. The young G's, man, they be really wanting me to give them that God allow master equal, what you may call game. They really be wanting. And hey, man, I got a pocket full of it, man. A big pocket full of it, about this much. It's the bearded Heru, man, and everything is real. Peace.
Why they keep on calling my name?